Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Seth and I'm so excited to be back for another lesson this month. This time we're talking about going back to school. I got my backpack all set. Are you ready? Hi friends, school has just started or is about to soon, and I know that you might be having a lot of different feelings about it. Maybe you love school and couldn't wait to go back and see all of your friends, your teachers, and maybe a cool new classroom. For others, going back to school might seem a little scary. Like, what will my teacher be like? What if I'm not in the same class as my friends? These might be some of the questions you had before going back to school. It can be hard to try something new. For some, you might be going to a new grade with a new teacher. Others might be going to a completely new school this year. Or maybe you're going to school for the first time ever. Instead of focusing on the stuff that seems scary, we should instead put our focus on God. When we do something new and it seems scary, we can pray to God. Tell Him what you're afraid of and ask Him to help you. Do you want to know something really cool? God is going to be right there with you no matter what you're doing. In the Bible, in Deuteronomy 31:6, it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." He doesn't want you to be afraid of anything. He wants you to be brave and courageous. If you are too afraid to try something new, you might never know that you really like it. When I was younger, I was terrified of heights. At camp one year, someone wanted me to go on the zip line with them. It looked way too high up and I was really scared, but I remember that God was with me and He doesn't want me to be afraid of anything. So I faced my fears and I went up on the zip line. It wasn't easy. I was shaking all the way up and I was still really scared, but I prayed to God and asked Him to protect me, and guess what? He did, and I had such a fun time on the zip line. Now I have no problems going on the zip lines because I tried something new even though it was scary. I was able to do it because I remember that God was right there with me the entire time. Are you going back to school or going to start it for the first time this year? Remember, you don't have to be afraid. Before you go to school or try anything new, stop and pray to God first. Tell Him what's scaring you and why you are afraid. Our memory verse today is 1 Peter 5:7, which says, "Casting all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you." This means that God wants you to have fun instead of being scared. So instead, focus on how God is going to be with you rather than focusing on why something new might seem scary. This week, when you go to try something that might seem scary, remember that God will never leave you. I can't wait to hear how it went next week.